First Ranger, you have Commander Castle Black.
Lord Commander, it is my duty to tell you I believe this mission to be reckless, foolhardy, and an insult to all the brothers who have died fighting the wildlands.
As always, thank you for your honesty.
Safe travels, Lord Commander.
Thank you, son.
Oh, it's dragon glass. It's what I used to kill the White Walker. I hope you don't need them.
Me too.
There he is. That laugh. Egg. Egg laughed like that. One of the first things I remember.
His little brother, Aegon, he became king.
And before that, he was a jolly fella, like this one. It himself. Gilliflower. Before it's too late.
Theon, wait.
Not Theon, milady. Reek.
Help me.
You're his wife now.
Theon.
Do what he says. Do what he says or he'll hurt you.
He already hurts me every night. All day I'm locked in this room and every night he comes. It can't be any worse.
It can. It can always be worse.
What did he do to you?
Please.
You betrayed my family!
I'm sorry.
You have to help me, Theon, help me!
He'll see us. You don't know him.
My family still has friends in the north. All I need to do is give a signal and they'll rescue me. Climb to the top of the broken tower. Light this candle and put it in the window. Promise me, Theon.
Reek! My name is Reek.
Your name is Theon Greyjoy. Last surviving son of Balon Greyjoy, Lord of the Iron Islands. Do you hear me? Theon. Promise me.
Yes, Reek?
Egg. Egg. Mother's looking for you. Egg.
Get some sleep, Sam. You'll have to speak for him tomorrow.
You don't know that.
Get some sleep. I'll watch over him.
I'm staying too. He's always been good to me. I can't leave him now.
Egg. Egg. I dreamed that I was old.
His name was Aemon Targaryen. He came to us from King's Landing. A maester of the Citadel, chained and sworn brother of the Night's Watch, ever faithful. No man was wiser, or gentler, or kinder. At the Wall, a dozen Lord Commanders came and went during his years of service, but he was always there to counsel them. He was the blood of the dragon. But now his fire has gone out. And now his watch has ended.
You're losing all your friends, Charlie.
My beautiful wife. When my father told me we were marrying, I half expected a fat, bearded beast. Do you know how pleased I was when I saw you? You've made me very happy. Our scouts report that Stannis Baratheon rides for Winterfell. He's a respected commander. His troops are loyal and battle-tested. He's hired thousands of foreign sellswords to bolster his army. But this storm's a stroke of luck for us Northerners. Our people are used to fighting in frost. His army is out there now, suffering in the snow. One day I'll be Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North. You will be my lady and wardeness.
But isn't your stepmother pregnant?
What of it?
What happens if she has a boy?
Then I'll have a baby brother.
But he'll be the heir.
I'm Lord Bolton's eldest son.
But you're a bastard. A true-born will always have the stronger claim.
I've been naturalized by a royal decree from...
Tommen Baratheon? Another bastard.
Bastards can rise high in the world. Like your half-brother, Jon Snow. Born the bastard of Winterfell, now the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. You didn't know? Yes, he's done very well for himself. Ah, I nearly forgot why I asked you to join me. Come, my lady. Your northern friend. Reek told me he wanted to leave. Why? Winterfell is your home, and I am your husband. Tough old bird. Everyone talks when I start peeling them. But this one, her heart gave out before I even got to her face. We do breed them tough in the north. Bring my wife back to her chamber. It's far too cold out here for a lady. You should hold on to your candles. The nights are so long now.
Horses died in the night. We'll lose more come sunset. We're running out of food. We can't open the supply line until the snow clears. What else? The storm crows rode off last night.
500 men. Sell swords. Loyal to nothing but gold.
We still have a hard march to Winterfell, and we won't be marching anywhere in this weather.
And?
This isn't our time. We should head back to Castle Black when the snow clears.
I retreated from King's Landing, Sir Davos. If I retreat again, I become the king who ran.
Your Grace.
Winter is coming. Those aren't just the stark words. That's a fact. If we march back to Castle Black, we winter at Castle Black. And who can say how many years this winter will last?
It's better to wait for the right time than risk everything.
This is the right time, and I will risk everything. Because if I don't, we've lost. We march to victory, or we march to defeat. But we go forward, only forward.
Your Grace.
I've trusted in your visions, in your prophecies, for years.
You saw it yourself, my king. When you stared into the flames, a great battle in the snow.
I don't know what I saw.
You do know. Trust yourself.
And you, do you trust yourself?
I trust in the Lord.
Are you sure?
I have seen myself walk along the battlements of Winterfell. I have seen the flayed man banners lowered to the ground. But sometimes sacrifices must be made to ensure victory. I have shown you the power of King's blood. The usurper Robb Stark. The usurper Joffrey Baratheon.
We don't have Robert's bastard here.
No. We have someone better. And your blood runs through her veins.
Have you lost your mind?
Do you doubt me? Still? After all that you've seen?
Must be another way. Leeches or something.
There is only one way. You must become king before the long night begins. Only you can lead the living against the dead. All your life has led us to this moment. To this decision.
She's my daughter. Get out.
There's always some sort of grub on.
Bit of matter in mind.
A beauty from beyond the wall.
Where you going, Av? Aren't we better looking than a fat man?
The question is she pretty down south in the real world, or is she pretty because she's the only girl here?
Not even in White Harbour. I'd want a kiss. Come on, love. Give us a kiss.
Leave me alone.
Oh, if you were my girl, I won't leave you alone.
One little kiss.
Come on, give him a kiss.
A man gets lonely guarding the wall.
There's no need to be rude. We just want a little affection.
Ooh. Get your hands off her. Brother Derek. Brother Brandt. I believe you both have guard duty tonight.
Sam the Slayer. You're gonna slay me with that sword?
Look at his hand shake.
Gilly, go on. Get back to your room. Lock the door. I'm warning you.
Come on. Come on! You lying sack of shit. Killed a White Walker, eh? You fat-ass fuck. Come on, get up! It's your hero. This hog.
Leave me alone!
Stubborn little wild thing, bitch. Come on.
Sam! Sam!
Come on. Come on. Right. Hold still. Turn over. Right.
I said, get your hands off her.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Well, lover Jon Snow's not here to save you.
I killed a White Walker. I killed a Fen. I'll take my chances with you.
Sam!
I'm all right.
You're not.
Just a bit woozy.
The next time you see something like that, you leave it alone.
I will not. They would have... I don't know what they would have done.
I know they would have killed you if ghosts hadn't come.
No. No, they were tiring out. I had them in the palm of my hand.
Don't be stupid, Sam. You're not a fighter.
What kind of man would I be if I ran away when I saw someone hurting you?
Just promise me. Whatever happens, you'll take care of little Sam.
Well, of course I will. And I'll take care of you too.
I need more water.
Stay. Please.
I'm hurting you. Are you sure?
Oh. Oh, my.
A rare find for the fighting pits, my friend. Not your usual street tough or drunken pirate. This one's a Westerosi knight from an ancient house trained in sword and lance. He fought beside the Stag King Robert on the far side of the Narrow Sea. He was first through the breach during the Siege of Spike, slaughtering 50 men with his flaming sword. He killed the great Khal Drogo in single combat. Betrayed by his woman, he sold himself into slavery to repay his debts. Bidding begins at 12 gold honors. 13. Do I have 14? 15? 15 gold honors. Do I hear 16? 16.
20.
So.
Wait! You have to buy me as well.
Why?
We're a team. I'm a great fighter, too.
It's funny. You have to give him that.
All right. It's funny.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Yes.
My lord, if I may, I've heard Marine has become a free city. You might run into trouble if you try to fight slaves in the fighting pits. Now, if you were to fight freedmen who would be paid a wage...
There's your wages, funny man. Should last the rest of your life.
These are warrior hands, not living girls. 5 going once.
How long before the king of Marine comes to claim my pillow?
Don't be ridiculous. My marriage to his dad.
It's political. I think he's smart enough to understand that.
I think the Sons of the Harpy will stop killing because their leader was made king.
Are you jealous?
Do you think I'm petty enough to speak ill of a man just because he represents competition?
I do.
You're right. My motivations are entirely impure. Doesn't make me wrong.
You told me yourself I can't fight enemies within and without. So when enemies without come knocking, I need the city of Marine behind me. I have no choice.
Everyone has a choice. Even slaves have a choice. Death or slavery.
So what else can I do?
Marry me instead.
Even if I wanted to do such an inadvisable thing, I couldn't.
Why not? You are a queen. You can do what you like.
No. I can't.
Then you are the only person in Marine who's not free.
And I know I'm here to serve my queen and not give advice. But can I make one more suggestion?
Of course.
On the day of the great games, gather all the great masters and wise masters and worthy masters you can find, and slaughter them all.
I am a queen, not a butcher.
All rulers are either butchers or meat.
You there? Where would I find the High Septon or High Sparrow or whatever bloody fool name he's got?
It's not as good a name as Queen of Thorns, I'll admit.
You should have the decency to stand when you speak to a lady.
You should have the decency to kneel before the gods.
Don't spar with me, little fellow.
For me, it's the knees.
You?
Hips.
Huh.
A man of the people. Is that your game? It's an old game. Dull and unconvincing. A man of the people who does Cersei's dirty work for her.
The people always do the dirty work.
Spare me the homilies. I can smell a fraud from a mile away.
Useful talent?
I'm here for my grandson and granddaughter.
Your grandson and granddaughter swore sacred vows and lied. The father judges us all. Sons of high lords, sons of fishermen. If you break his laws, you will be punished.
Don't you walk away from me.
You don't give commands here, Lady Olenna.
What is it you want? Gold? I'll make you the richest septon who ever lived. What then?
I imagine this is strange for you. And everyone you meet has a hidden motive, and you pride yourself in sniffing it out. But I'm telling you a simple truth. I serve the gods. The gods demand justice.
How do they communicate their demands? By raven or horse?
By the holy text, the seven-pointed star. If you don't have one in your library, I'll give you my own.
I've read the seven-pointed star.
Then you'll remember the passages concerning buggery and perjury. Your grandchildren will be punished in the same manner as anyone who breaks the sacred laws.
Half the men, women, and children in this foul city break the sacred laws. You live among murderers, thieves, and rapists. And yet you punish Loras for shagging some perfume ponce, and Marjorie for defending her brother?
Yes. The gods' laws must be applied to all, equally.
If it's equality you want, so be it. When House Tyrell stops sending our crops to the capital, everyone here will starve. And I make sure the hungry know who's to blame.
Have you ever sowed the field, Lady Olenna? Have you ever reaped the grain? Was anyone in House Tyrell? A lifetime of wealth and power has left you blind in one eye. You are the few. We are the many. And when the many stop fearing the few,
Lady Olenna.
Starving yourself won't make things any better for her, my love.
She's in a prison cell, and there is nothing I can do. I am the king. The queen is in prison, and there is nothing I can do.
No matter who you are, no matter how strong you are, sooner or later you'll face circumstances beyond your control. Events you couldn't possibly have anticipated or prevented, even if you had. You cannot blame yourself for fate. Your father, your brother, your grandfather. I was queen of the Seven Kingdoms, and what could I do? Hold them as they left this world. Kiss their heads after they'd gone.
I'll call in the army. I'll take back the sept and kill every last one of them. I'll start a war if I have to.
You know as well as I do who the first casualty of that war would be.
I love her. I love her. I can't help her.
We must be strong for those we love. We cannot give in to despair.
I will speak with the High Sparrow. There must be something.
Let me talk to him on your behalf. The king cannot sully himself negotiating with an unwashed fanatic.
You'll try to help her.
I'll do everything I can to win her freedom and her brother's. Your happiness is all I want in this world.
I know.
No, you don't. can't possibly. Not until you have children of your own. I would do anything for you. Anything to keep you from harm. I would burn cities to the ground. You are all that matters. You and your sister. The moment you came into this world. My boy. My only boy.
Prince Iran hopes this satisfies your concerns about the princess's well-being.
You look different when I left. You had more hair.
And more hands. How's Tristane?
He'll be all right?
I'm sorry for that. It wasn't supposed to happen that way.
Why is it happening at all?
Your mother's worried about you. Threats have been made. Dawn's too dangerous for you. I've come to take you home.
This is my home. This has been my home for years. I didn't want to come here, but she told me to. I did what she said. I did my duty, and now she's forcing me to go back.
It's for your own good. These are complicated matters.
It's not complicated at all. It's simple. I love Tristane. I'm going to marry him, and we're staying right here.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You don't know me.
Brothers, oh brothers, my days here are done. The Dornishman's taken my life. But what does it matter, for all men must die. And I've tasted the Dornishman's wife. I've tasted the Dornishman's wife.
He's got a good voice. We're lucky he's a singer. If he were a fighter, we might have been in trouble.
It's against my code to hurt a woman.
It's amazing how many men we beat seem to have this code.
I wouldn't say you beat me.
How's your arm?
Wonderful. Wouldn't feel right to leave Dawn without a new scar.
You think you're leaving Dorne?
No great hurry. Dornish women are the most beautiful women in the world.
Thank you.
I said Dornish women. I didn't say you.
I'm not the most beautiful woman you've ever seen.
I've seen quite a few women in all the 7 kingdoms.
Name one more beautiful than I am.
Well, now, in King's Landing, there was an absolutely gorgeous...
There was a what? In King's Landing, you were saying.
Was I?
There was a woman more beautiful than I am.
Was there? My memory's not what it was earlier.
How's your arm now?
You seem concerned with it. You must really like me.
And how about your head?
My head. My head? You don't even want to know what's going on.
Your nose is bleeding.
It's nothing. It's the dry air.
My dagger was coated with a special ointment from Ashai. They call it the long farewell. It takes time to work. But if a single drop makes contact with the skin, death. The only antidote. Who's the most beautiful woman in the world? Sorry? Who?
You.
Don't drop it. think you're very handsome as well.
I'm sorry about the locale.
No, you're not.
It felt like the safest place.
Not for your clientele, clearly.
It was an establishment like no other. A sheer range of appetites catered to, desires that didn't even exist until we invented them.
You've always been rather impressed with yourself, haven't you?
The past is the past. The future is all that's worth discussing. The future of House Tyrell.
Don't pretend to have any concern for my house, my grandchildren, or me. I should have known you'd return to the capital as soon as things started to go wrong.
I promise you...
I promise you, Lord Baelish, that our fates are joined. Together we murdered a king. If my house should fall, I will have nothing to hide. And if I should meet with some accident here at your broken little flesh market, they'll never even find what's left of you. So, do you deny a part in all this?
Cersei summoned me to King's Landing. I dared not refuse her.
And what did she want?
A piece of information she knew that I had. Neither silence nor lies were an option. But I have other information, of which she is unaware. And as you say, our interests are aligned. I have a gift for you.
What kind of gift?
The same kind I gave Cersei. A handsome young man.
Many worthy fighters have died trying to make it to the Great Games. When most of you worthless scum join them in death this afternoon, it will represent a significant rise in your station. But if you do happen to triumph here, you will fight at the Great Pit of Daznak itself, in front of the Queen. So whatever happens, the gods have smiled upon you today. This is the day your lives actually start to mean something. You and you. You. You too. You and you. Up. Valar Morghulis. Prepare yourselves.
Sitting through the Great Games will be bad enough.
For generations, in the days leading up to the Great Games, it has been customary for our ruler to make the rounds of the lower pits to pay the fighters there the honor of her presence.
Move yourself!
Your Grace, your future Grace, you honor us all. Stand still for the fucking Queen. We fight and die for your glory, your glorious Queen.
We fight and die for your...
Your Grace, it's a tradition for the Queen to stay until the victor has emerged.
I've sacrificed more than enough for your traditions.
What are you doing?
Wait your turn, you piece of fucking thing!
Get him out of my sight.
Khaleesi, please. I just need a moment of your time. I brought you a gift! It's true!
He has.
Who are you?
I am the gift. It's a pleasure to meet you, Your Grace. My name is Tyrion Lannister.
This is horrible. Unacceptable. Are they feeding you enough, at least? I brought you this. Venison. It's quite good. I had it myself for supper only last night. We did everything we could from the moment they took your brother. Tommen even went to the Sept himself to confront the High Sparrow. But I fear the Faith has left reason behind.
I know you did this.
We are making every effort on your behalf. I swear to you by all the seven gods.
Lies come easily to you. Everyone knows that. But innocence, decency, concern. You're not very good at those, I'm afraid. Perhaps that's why your son was so eager to cast you aside for me.
You're upset. You're not thinking clearly. I'll visit again when you've had a chance to calm down.
I don't want to see you again.
I do hope you change your mind about that. I've been told men often go mad in the black cells beneath the Red Keep. Though I suppose your isolation will end when your trial begins.
Leave.
Yes. I'm afraid I must. My son needs me now more than ever.
Get out, you hateful bitch!
Sleep well, sister.
Thank you, Book. You saw her?
Yes.
And?
Her accommodations seem sufficient. What happens to her now?
Well, she and her brother are both being held under fair suspicion. A trial will be held for each of them to determine if they're guilty of any acts that might constitute a violation of the tenets of the faith.
Who will stand judge?
7 septons, as it was in all trials before the Targaryens.
Will you be one of them?
I will.
If one or both of them were to confess before the trial,
Then they will be shown the Mother's mercy.
what does the Mother's mercy entail?
It depends upon the situation, the acts themselves, the degree of contrition.
Thank you, High Septon, for bringing them whatever justice they deserve in the eyes of the 7.
Did you know this chapel is one of the oldest structures in King's Landing?
I think I may have heard at one point.
Baelor built his sept around it. But men worshipped here long before him. Who carved this altar? Do you know?
I'm afraid I don't.
No one does. There's no name on it, nor anywhere else in the chapel. Now, the people who built this place didn't inflict their vanity on those who came after them, the way Baelor did with that great gilded monstrosity up there. Their faith was clean. Strip away the gold and the ornaments, knock down the statues and the pillars, and this is what remains. Something simple, solid, and true. The Tyrell's finery will be stripped away, their lies knocked down, their true hearts laid bare for all to see. And so it will be for all of us, high and low alike. What will we find when we strip away your finery? A young man came to us not long ago, broken in body and spirit. He had so much to strip away, so much weighing him down. But piece by piece, he unburdened himself. Let go of vanity, pride, sin. Now his soul is so light, he will float through the 7 heavens like a bird. And he has much to say about you.
Move. Let me go immediately.
You will order her to let me go. I am the queen! I am the queen! Have you lost your mind? Let me go! Filthy ass! How have you got it? I am the queen! Let me go! Look at me! Look at my face. It's the last thing you'll see before you die.
Your Grace, I want to
You
say...
will not speak. How do I know you are who you say you are?
If only I were otherwise.
If you are Tyrion Lannister, why shouldn't I kill you? To pay your family back for what it did to mine.
You want revenge against the Lannisters? I killed my mother. Joanna Lannister on the day I was born. I killed my father, Tywin Lannister, with a bolt to the heart. I am the greatest Lannister killer of our time.
So I should welcome you into my service because you murdered members of your own family.
Into your service. Your Grace, we have only just met. It's too soon to know if you deserve my service.
If you'd rather return to the fighting pits, just say the word.
When I was a young man, I heard a story about a baby born during the worst storm in living memory. She had no wealth, no lands, no army, only a name, and a handful of supporters, most of whom probably thought they could use that name to benefit themselves. They kept her alive, moving her from place to place, often hours ahead of the men who'd been sent to kill her. She was eventually sold off to some warlord on the edge of the world, and that appeared to be that. And then, a few years later, the most well-informed person I knew told me that this girl without wealth, lands, or armies had somehow acquired all three in a very short span of time, along with 3 dragons. He thought she was our best, last chance to build a better world. Thought you were worth meeting at the very least.
And why are you worth meeting? Why should I spend my time listening to you?
Because you cannot build a better world on your own. You have no one at your side who understands the land you want to rule. The strengths and weaknesses of the houses that will either join or oppose you.
I will have a very large army. And very large dragons.
Killing and politics aren't always the same thing. When I served as Hand of the King, I did quite well with the latter, considering the king in question preferred torturing animals to leading his people. I could do an even better job, advising a ruler worth the name, if that is indeed what you are.
So you want to advise me? Very well. What would you have me do with him?
I swore I would kill him if he ever returned.
I know.
Why should the people trust a queen who can't keep her promises?
Whomever Ser Jorah was when he started informing on you, he is no longer that man. I can't remember ever seeing a sane man as devoted to anything as he is to serving you. He claims he would kill for you and die for you, and nothing I have witnessed gives me reason to doubt him. And yet he did betray you. Did he have an opportunity to confess his betrayal?
Yes. Many opportunities.
And did he?
No. Not until forced to do so.
He worships you. He is in love with you, I think. But he did not trust you with the truth. An unpleasant truth, to be sure, but one of great significance to you. Did not trust that you would be wise enough to forgive him.
So I should kill him.
A ruler who kills those devoted to her is not a ruler who inspires devotion. And you're going to need to inspire devotion, a lot of it, if you're ever going to rule across the narrow sea. But you cannot have him by your side when you do.
Remove Ser Jorah from the city.
Confess.
My thone.
Let me speak to her. Confess. I meant it. My face will be the last thing you see.
My name is Lana. I'm an orphan. When I was 8, I begged enough money to buy my first bucket of oysters. I sold that bucket and made enough money to buy 2 more. It took a while, but I finally saved enough to buy myself an oyster cart. Now every morning, I make my way down to the canals. I pass the fishmongers and the bakers. I usually see Lara, my first customer of the day, on her way home. Then, I turn left onto Moonsinger Lane. Turn left onto Ragman Lane, where I do most of my trade.
Lana is very impressive. Very industrious. She will make a fine servant for the many-faced god.
How will she serve him?
She will no longer turn left onto Ragman Lane. She will turn right and go to Ragman Harbor.
What will she do there?
She will see.
See what?
How can a man tell a girl this? If he knew what she would see, there would be no reason to send her.
Oysters, crabs, and cockles! Oysters, crabs, and cockles! Oysters, crabs, and cockles!
Your oyster's fresh.
Best in the city.
You wouldn't lie to an old man, would you? Very nice. Give me 4 with vinegar.
It's my 18th voyage. Returned from all of them without a scratch on me.
Can't do it.
Please. I've 3 children. Without me. Here, take it. You have to. I've 3 children. What will they do?
Come on.
There's nothing without me. Please, you have to. Please. You don't understand. Please.
The man is a gambler. He wagers that a sailor's ship will make it to its destination. It is a strange wager for the captain. He only wins if he loses his life.
So why would a captain make the wager in the first place?
A girl tells a man that she has seen.
If the captain dies, the thin man pays his family a lot of money.
But perhaps the gambler loses his bet and decides he doesn't have to pay after all. A destitute woman and her small child. What can they do to such a man if he keeps their money for himself? To whom can they turn for recourse?
The many-faced god. You said you didn't know what I would see at the docks.
The man had no idea what a girl would see and what she would not. A girl named Lana will return to the docks. She will watch the gambler. She will come to know as much about him as she knows about herself.
And then what?
A gift for the thin man.
She's not ready.
Perhaps she is, perhaps she's not.
And if she's not?
It is all the same to the many-faced god.
The trial will take place soon. The High Sparrow will be presenting a substantial case against you.
The charges?
Fornication, treason, incest, the murder of King Robert.
All lies.
Of course, Your Grace. My concern is that the faith does not adhere to the same standards of proof as the Crown. I hope you'll excuse me for saying it, but belief is so often the death of reason.
I wish you'd said it sooner. Is there any word from Jamie?
No, I'm afraid not. Your Grace, Grand Maester Pycelle has summoned your uncle Kevan back from Casterly Rock to serve as hand of the king. He now presides over the small council.
Tell him I need to speak to him.
I implored him to visit you, but he would not.
What about my son, the king? If you can visit me, then surely the king.
Your arrest and Queen Marjorie's arrest, the king has not taken them well. He remains in his chambers. His servants often find his food in the hall, left untouched.
You need to talk to him. You need to talk to my son and tell him to come and see me. Come and see his mother.
I tried, Your Grace. He wouldn't see me. He won't see anyone.
I can't stay here.
There is a way, Your Grace. A way out.
Confess. To the High Sparrow, I won't. I made him. I rose him up from nothing. I will not kneel before some barefooted common and beg his forgiveness.
Goodbye, my queen. The work continues.
Why? Why, Theon?
Not Theon. There is no Theon. Reek.
Reek. Why did you tell him Reek?
I was helping you. You wanted to escape. There is no escape. Not ever. Theon Greyjoy tried to escape. The Master knew. He knows everything. He hunted him and caught him and strapped him to a cross and cut away piece after piece until there was no Theon left.
Good. If it weren't for you, I'd still have a family. If I could do what Ramsay did to you right here, right now, I would.
I deserved everything. I deserved to be Reek. I did terrible things. Turned on Rob. Captured Winterfell. Killed those boys.
They weren't those boys, they were Bran and Rickon. They were your brothers. You've known them since they were born.
They weren't, they were only...
Only what?
I can't.
Tell me.
I can't, not unless the Master says...
Tell me, they weren't what?
They weren't.
Tell me why Bran and Rickon should be gone while you still breathe the air. Tell me to my face, Theon. Tell me that they weren't your brothers.
They weren't Bran and Rickon. I couldn't find them. It was too far, boys. I killed them and burned them so no one would know.
You didn't? Do you know where they went, Bran and Rickon?
I can't talk to you anymore.
Theon, you have to tell me. Do you have any idea where they...
Not Theon! Reek!
Our scouts tell us he's got no more than 6,000 men. More than half of those are mounted, however.
And how high do Stannis' horses jump? Our walls have been fully repaired. The gates have been reinforced. We have enough food for 6 months. We are more prepared for a siege than they could ever be. All we have to do is wait for them to freeze, starve, and mutiny. You disagree?
Stannis isn't from the north. You are, Father. I think you're missing an opportunity to show the people of the north how House Bolton treats southern invaders.
And what do you recommend?
That we not sit and wait for Stannis to decide what sort of fight this is going to be. That we hit first, and hit hard, and leave a feast for the crows.
A smart commander does not abandon a defensive advantage. As long as we stay behind these walls, they can't touch us. Not to mention that the snow is so deep we couldn't get an army through to engage them even if we wanted to.
I don't need an army. I need 20 good men.
So have you decided yet? Whether I'm worthy of your service?
Have you decided yet whether you're going to have me killed?
It's probably my safest option.
I can see why you would think so. It's what your father would have done.
And what would your father have done?
My father, who publicly sentenced me to death. I'd say his thoughts on having me killed were abundantly clear.
Is that why you killed him?
Someday, if you decide not to execute me, I'll tell you all about why I killed my father. And on that day, should it ever come, we'll need more wine than this.
I know what my father was. What he did. I know the Mad King earned his name.
So, here we sit. Two terrible children of two terrible fathers.
I'm terrible.
I've heard stories.
Why did you travel to the far side of the world to meet someone terrible?
To see if you were the right kind of terrible.
Which kind is that?
The kind that prevents your people from being even more so.
Well, I did reopen the fighting pits. Under my rule, murder will once again become entertainment.
Yes, that was wise. And you agreed to marry someone you loathe for the greater good. Very impressive. My own sister married someone she loathed as well, though not by choice, and certainly not for the greater good, God forbid. She ended up having him killed.
Perhaps it won't come to that.
It's not impossible that Varys was right about you after all.
Varys? King Robert's spy master?
Yes, he's the one who convinced me to come find you. He was my traveling companion before Sir Jorah seized that role for himself.
Jorah sent my secrets to Varys. For 20 years, the Spider oversaw the campaign to find and kill me.
He did what he had to do to survive. He did a lot of other things as well, things he didn't have to do. I suspect he's the main reason you weren't slaughtered in your crib.
But you trust him?
Yes, oddly. He may be the only person in the world I trust. Except my brother.
The brother who killed my father?
That's the one.
Perhaps I will have you killed after all.
Your queenly prerogative. I'd given up on life. Until Varys convinced me you might be worth living for. You chop off my head, well, my final days were interesting.
I'm not going to kill you.
No? Banish me?
No.
So if I'm not going to be murdered and I'm not going to be banished...
You're going to advise me. While you can still speak in complete sentences.
Advise you on what?
How to get what I want.
The Iron Throne. Perhaps you should try wanting something else.
If I want jokes, I'll get myself a proper fool.
I'm not entirely joking. There's more to the world than Westeros, after all. How many hundreds of thousands of lives have you changed for the better here? Perhaps this is where you belong, where you can do the most good.
I fought so that no child born into Slaver's Bay would ever know what it meant to be bought or sold. I will continue that fight here and beyond. But this is not my home.
When you get back to your home, who supports you?
The common people.
Let's be generous and assume that's going to happen. Here in Slaver's Bay, you had the support of the common people, and only the common people. What was that like? Ruling without the rich? House Targaryen is gone. Not a single person who shares your blood is alive to support you. The Starks are gone as well. Our two terrible fathers saw to that. The remaining members of House Lannister will never back you, not ever. Stannis Baratheon won't back you either. His entire claim to the throne rests on the illegitimacy of yours. That leaves the Tyrells. Not impossible, not enough.
Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell. They're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those on the ground.
It's a beautiful dream. Stopping the wheel. You're not the first person who's ever dreamt it.
I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel.
You said whoever wins will fight in the great pit in front of the Queen. I won.
You struck me.
Have me flogged. It makes you happy, but I'm the best you've got. If I win at the great pit, how much can you sell me for?
You're a free man. You could have gone anywhere. Why did you come back?
Let me fight for her, and I belong to you.
Thirsty? Confess.
I'll get out of here, you realize, before long.
Confess.
I can make you a wealthy woman. A lady of the court.
Confess.
Or I can make sure you die in the most hideous way imaginable. And all I do is sit here imagining hideous ways for you to die.
Does it hurt?
No.
Good.
How are you?
I'm not the one who got punched and kicked in the face.
You know what I mean?
I'm good.
Are you scared?
A little.
Me too. Who's there?
Ollie.
Come in.
I heard what happened.
No, not to worry. Men brawl from time to time. It's only natural.
Figured you were hungry.
Oh, you're a good lad.
Wanted to ask you something. If you got the time.
I need to check on baby son.
Now then, how can I help?
It's about the Lord Commander.
Yes?
He's going up to Hardhome to save all them wildlings. Wildlings killed my mum and dad. They killed everyone in my village.
We've been fighting them for years.
This wasn't a fight. We were farmers. And they slaughtered us. So why is he saving them?
Wildlings are people. Just like us, there are good ones and bad ones.
The one he's traveling with. The one with the red beard. He led the raid on my village.
Oh, Ollie.
How can he trust him?
I've seen the army of the dead. I've seen the White Walkers, and they come in for us, for all the living. And when it's time, we'll need every last man we can find.
But what if we let the wildlings through the gates and they cut our throats while we sleep?
John's taking a risk, but he has to. We don't stand a chance otherwise. Sometimes a man has to make hard choices. Choices that might look wrong to others, but you know are right in the long run.
You believe that?
With all my heart. Try not to worry, Ollie. I've been worrying about John for years. He always comes back.
friends now.
Does that make me a fool?
We're fools together now.
Load of bones. Been a long time.
Last time I saw you, the little crow was your prisoner. The other way around now. What happened?
War.
War. You call that a war? The greatest army the North has ever seen, cut to pieces by some southern king.
We should gather the elders. Find somewhere quiet to talk.
You don't give the orders here.
I'm not giving an order.
Why aren't you in chains?
He's not my prisoner.
No? What is he?
We're allies.
You fucking traitor. You fight for the crows now?
I don't fight for the crows.
We're not here to fight. We're here to talk.
Is that right? You and the pretty crow do a lot of talking, Tormund. And when you're done talking, do you get down on your knees and suck his cock?
Gather the elders, and let's talk.
My name's Jon Snow. I'm Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. We're not friends. We've never been friends. We won't become friends today. This isn't about friendship. This is about survival. This is about putting a 700-foot wall between you and what's out there.
You built that wall to keep us out.
Since when do the crows give two shits if we live?
In normal times we wouldn't, but these aren't normal times. The White Walkers don't care if a man's free folk or crow. We're all the same to them, meat for their army. But together, we can beat them.
Beat the White Walkers. Good luck with that. Run from them, maybe.
It's not a trick. It's a gift. For those who join us. Dragonglass. A man of the Night's Watch used one of these daggers to kill a walker.
You saw this?
No, but I trust the man.
There are old stories about Dragonglass.
There are old stories about ice spiders big as hounds.
And with the things we've seen, you don't believe them?
Come with me and I'll share these weapons.
Come with you where?
There are good lands south of the wall. The Night's Watch will let you through the tunnel and allow your people to farm those lands. I knew Mance Rayder. He never wanted a war with the Night's Watch. He wanted a new life for his people, for you. We're prepared to give you that new life.
If
you swear you'll join us when the real war begins.
Where is Mance?
He died.
Huh?
I put an arrow through his heart.
Hey! I say we send the Lord Commander back to Castle Black. With no eyes.
Hey, none of you saw Mance die. I did. The Southern King who broke our army, Stannis, wanted to burn him alive to send us a message. Jon Snow defied that Khan's orders. His arrow was mercy. What he did took courage, and that's what we need today. The courage to make peace with men we've been killing for generations.
I lost my father, my uncle, and 2 brothers fighting the damn crows.
I'm not asking you to forget your dead. I'll never forget mine. I lost 50 brothers the night that Mance attacked the wall. But I'm asking you to think about your children now. They'll never have children of their own if we don't band together. The long night is coming, and the dead come with it. No clan can stop them. The free folk can't stop them, the Night's Watch can't stop them, and all the Southern Kings can't stop them. Only together. All of us. And even then it may not be enough, but at least we'll give the fuckers a fight.
You vouch for this man, Tormund.
He's preacher than both my daughters. But he knows how to fight. He's young, but he knows how to lead. He didn't have to come to Hardhome. He came because he needs us. And we need him.
My ancestors would spit on me if I broke bread with a crow.
So would mine, but fuck 'em, they're dead. I'll never trust a man in black. But I trust you, Tormund. If you say this is the way, we're with you.
This is the way.
I'm with Tormund. We stay here. We're dead men. At least with King Crow, there's a chance.
Tormund.
Keep that new life you want to give us. And keep your class, King Crow. As soon as you get on his ships, they're gonna slit your throats and dump your bodies to the bottom of the Shivering Sea. That's our enemy. That has always been our enemy.
I fucking hate Thanes.
How many are with us? 5,000?
I'm not good at counting.
We're leaving too many behind.
The free folk are stubborn. You know how long it took Mance to band them together? 20 fucking years.
And he knew them better than I ever will.
They're running out of food, and there's nothing to hunt. They'll come around.
Get yourselves ready. Aye.
Fiona is gonna look after you. She's in charge. You listen to her.
I want to go with you.
I need to get the old folks on the boats. I'm right behind you, I promise. Go on.
Dragonglass everywhere. Some more daggers over here. Over here, man. Put that dagger in his pocket.
Don't give it up.
They're gonna let them pass the wall even if you're not there.
You have my word. I've given orders.
Don't think you're gonna be there to enforce those orders.
If they get through, everyone dies! Nice watch! With me! Move!
the glass!
band of 20 men, maybe less. They were in and out before anyone spotted them. Burnt our food stores to the ground, all our siege weapons destroyed. Dozens of tents worth.
Horses.
We're still getting accounts, but hundreds are dead.
20 men rode into our camp without a single guard sounding the alarm.
The Northerners know more about their land than we ever will.
Put last night's guards in chains. Either they fell asleep or they conspired with the enemy. Find out the truth and then hang them.
Right. Unless there's a thaw, we can't press forward to Winterfell, and we don't have enough food to get us back to Castle Black.
We're not returning to Castle Black.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I never claimed to be an expert in military matters. But if we can't march forward, then we won't march back.
Have the dead horses butchered for me.
Open the gates.
It was a failure.
It wasn't.
I went to save them, I failed.
You didn't fail him. Or him. Or her. Every one of them is alive because of you, and no one else.
I don't think that fact's lost on them.
You have a good heart, Jon Snow. It'll get us all killed. Out of my way.
Send for me, Your Grace.
Find some healthy horses and a few knights to guard you. I'm sending you back to Castle Black. Tell the Lord Commander his king commands him to send food, supplies, fresh horses. In return, when I take the throne, I'll make sure the Night's Watch has all the men it requires. You can guard all 19 castles on the wall if you so wishes.
Your Grace, you named me your Hound.
Yes.
The King's Hound should never abandon the King, especially in time of war.
You're not abandoning me, you're obeying a command.
A boy with a scroll could deliver this message.
And if Jon Snow refuses the boy with the scroll, what does the boy say? I didn't name your hand for your expertise in military matters. Ride for Castle Black. Don't come back empty-handed.
Grace, perhaps Queen Selyse and Princess Shireen could accompany me.
My family stays with me.
But at least let me take Shireen. The siege is no place for a little girl.
My family stays with me.
What's this one now?
The Dance of Dragons. A true telling. By Grand Maester Munkin.
Well, that sounds like a proper story.
Sir Byron Swan wanted to kill the dragon Vega. He polished his shield for a week so that it was like a mirror. Then he crouched behind it and crept forward, hoping the dragon would only see its own reflection.
But the dragon saw a dumb man holding a mirrored shield,
And burnt him to a crisp.
thus ending the dragon-slaying career of Sir Byron Swan. I made you something, Princess. Do you like it?
He's beautiful. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Will you make me a doe too? So that he can have company?
Of course I will.
But why am I getting a present?
Because you deserve it. My son was always on me, trying to teach me to read. Gods, I was stubborn about it. Made it this far without reading. Seemed to me I could make it to the grave. Wish I'd listened to him. This is my own poor way of saying thank you. For teaching me to be a grown-up. I'll be gone for a few days, Princess. I want to hear all about the Dance of Dragons when I'm back.
You'll read it yourself.
Prince Duran.
Forgive us. We started without you. Please, sit.
Princess Marcella.
Uncle,
What a lovely dress.
you don't like it?
You must be cold.
Not at all. The Dornish climate agrees with me.
Prince Tristane. How's your jaw?
A flea bite. What are you doing in Dorne?
Looking after the safety of my niece, the Princess Marcella.
And rather than send a raven or speak to me directly, you decided to enter my country in secret and abduct our guest by force.
We received a threatening message. The princess's necklace in the jaws of a viper.
That necklace was stolen from my room.
Excellent. The last meal before the beheading?
Oh, I can't behead you. Many in Dorne want war. But I've seen war. I've seen the bodies piled on the battlefields. I've seen the orphans starving in the cities. I don't want to lead my people into that hell.
No, you want to break bread with the Lannisters.
And that is precisely what we are doing. Let us drink to Tommen, the first of his name, King of the Andals and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. King Tommen insists on his sister's return to the capital.
I'm afraid he does.
I cannot disobey my king's command. She will return with you to King's Landing. And my son, Prince Tristane, will accompany you both. If the alliance between the Iron Throne and Dorne is to continue, their engagement must stand.
I accept.
One more thing. My brother was named to the Small Council before his death. Your father understood the importance of keeping Dorne in the fold. With Oberyn gone, Tristane will take his place on the Small Council.
You have my word.
The word of a kingslayer. No wonder you can't stand. You have no spine.
You are mother to 4 of my nieces, girls I love very much. For their sake, I hope you live a long and happy life. Speak to me that way again, and you won't.
May I inquire as to the fate of my man, Bronn?
Tell me, Sir Jaime, in King's Landing, how do they punish a commoner who strikes a prince?
You said it was just a flea bite.
The fault is mine. Bronn is merely a soldier, following my orders. If anyone should be punished, it's me.
Prince Trystane must learn judgment if he's to rule one day. I'll let him decide.
I have learned the value of mercy from my father. I'll set your man free.
You're a good man.
On one condition.
Why do we play? I'm better than you. I'll always be better than you. Once? I don't think I have. I can't recall. You must love humiliation or pain. Which do you love most, humiliation or pain? That one hurt, didn't it? You going to cry? Give up, little sister.
You're going to miss.
Oh, I never miss.
You will. You're thinking too much.
Now you're nervous. What if she's right?
Luck.
Now it's my turn.
You're too slow. You've always been too slow.
Am I going to be happy at the end of this walk?
You'll find out very soon.
Say it one more time, handsome.
Who am I?
The most beautiful woman in the world.
And that's the truth.
Slut.
Prince Duran, Sir Bronn of the Blackwater.
I didn't realize there were knights of the Blackwater.
Only the one.
I believe you've already met Prince Trystane.
Prince, sorry about the other day.
Prince Trystane here is a man of mercy. He's agreed to grant you your freedom.
I'm glad to hear it. Pie looks good.
There was one condition.
Perhaps some soup instead.
Oysters, clams, and cockles! Oysters, clams, and cockles! Oysters, clams, and cockles! Oysters, clams, and cockles!
How much for your little clam?
Oysters, clams, and cockles! Oysters, clams, and cockles!
Come on. Some oysters, go. I'm talking to you. There's a... Go! You dead? Go! Go!
Hello?
Lord Tyrell.
On behalf of the Iron Bank, may I be the first to welcome you to the free city of Bravos.
I hope your journey was trouble-free.
Bit of chop the last few days. Nothing too awful. Good to see the old chap still guarding the harbour.
And how goes the harvest in the Reach?
Ah, well, vintners say this might be the best year for red grapes in half a century. If we come to a satisfactory arrangement, I'll be sure to send a cask of the harbor's finest your way.
I'm afraid I don't partake.
Some consider usury distasteful, dishonourable. Pure nonsense, of course.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this matter.
Did you know that at one point Maegor III tried to outlaw it in the Seven Kingdoms? Wanted to arrest anyone caught charging interest and cut off both their hands.
Most unfortunate for the Glovers.
If a man charges no interest on a loan, then he has nothing to gain and everything to lose, so why chance it? Whereas the promise of reward makes a man willing to gamble.
We are not gamblers here at the Iron Bank, Lord Tyrell.
You are the world's best gamblers. And all those bets you won built this.
I still have a good deal of work to do.
A lot of work, so do you sing?
I don't have that gift.
Oh, it's not a gift, it's a skill. Anyone can learn it. So give me a kiss by the long canal, and give me 2 kisses in Salty Town, for we're going to die tomorrow. The bearded beggar, the king with his crown.
Thought that old shit would never stop singing.
Wasn't bad, though.
The Tyrells can all rot in hell. Treasonous cunts. They were going to make that boy fucker Renly king. This is the place, lads. The sleekest little minks and bravos.
You buying?
Oh, I'm buying. But I never was good at sharing.
Sell your fish somewhere else.
Oh, let her in, Brosco. I'm hungry. Come here, sweetness. They say oysters get the juices flowing. We'll take half a dozen.
3 coppers.
Here's a silver, because the lady likes you.
Too old.
Brea?
Too old.
I have just the one. Anara. Our most expensive girl. But well worth it, I assure you.
Too old. Do you have what I want or not?
Of course. Of course.
It's fresh. Come on. The lads are hungry. Nothing better for your cock stand than fresh oysters.
I'll have one. Any vinegar?
Who let this girl in? Shoot, shoot!
Good. I'll tell you when we're done. You'll have a fresh one for me tomorrow.
Of course. I'll have you whipped, girl. Go on! Out, go!
And?
The thin man wasn't hungry today.
Perhaps that is why a man is thin.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. The girl has work to do.
Your rebellion is over. You can swear your allegiance to me now. Or you can die. I believe in second chances. I don't believe in third chances.
You write like a 7-year-old.
The Maester kindly greeted copied over for me.
He didn't try to make you pay. Maybe he's changed. The Queen would be thrilled to know you're bringing her daughter home.
She will.
You love her very much, don't you?
Of course. She's my niece.
I wasn't talking about her. You think I disapprove. Why? Because people disapprove of that sort of thing where you are from? They disapproved of Oberyn and me where you are from. Here. No one blinked an eye. 100 years ago, no one would have blinked an eye at you. If you'd been named Targaryen. It's always changing who we're supposed to love and who we're not. The only thing that stays the same is that we want who we want. I know your daughter had no part in the terrible thing that happened to the man I love. And perhaps even you are innocent of that.
Father. Aren't you cold?
No. What are you reading?
The Dance of Dragons.
What's it about?
It's the story of the fight between Rhaenyra Targaryen and her half-brother Aegon for control of the Seven Kingdoms. Both of them thought they belonged on the Iron Throne. When people started declaring for one of them or the other, their fight divided the kingdoms in two. Brothers fought brothers. Dragons fought dragons. By the time it was over, thousands were dead. And it was a disaster for the Targaryens as well. They never truly recovered.
The Dance of Dragons. Why is that a dance?
It's just what they call it.
Doesn't make much sense.
I think it's poetic.
If you had to choose between Rhaenyra and Aegon, who would you have chosen?
I wouldn't have chosen either. Just all the choosing sides that made everything so horrible.
Sometimes a person has to choose. Sometimes the world forces his hand. If a man knows what he is and remains true to himself, the choice is no choice at all. He must fulfill his destiny and become who he is meant to be, however much he may hate it.
It's all right, Father.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
It doesn't matter. I want to help you. Is there any way I can help?
Yes, there is.
Good, I want to. I'm the Princess Shireen of House Baratheon, and I'm your daughter.
Forgive me.
Where's my father? I want to see my father!
It will all be over soon, Princess.
Where's my father? No, you can't do this! Father, where are you? Please, let me see my father! Father, where are you? Don't let her do this! Please, let go! Let me see my father! Where are you, please?
It's what the Lord wants.
Please!
It's a good thing.
No!
A great thing.
Hear us now, my lord. For you, we offer up this girl. That you may cleanse her with your fire, and that its light may lead our way.
No, please, let me see my father!
If we don't act, we'll all starve here. All of us. But if we make this sacrifice...
Accept this token of our faith, my lord, and lead us from the darkness. Lord of light, show us the way.
Mother, please! Mother, please! Mother! Mother!
I can't.
There's no other way. She's king's blood.
Lord of light, protect us!
Please! Father!
For the night is dark and full of terrors!
Mother, please! Father! Father, don't do this, please! Mother, no, please! Please help! Don't do this! Please, Father! Mother, help! Please. Don't do this! Don't do this, please, Father! Please, Father! Mother, help! Mother, help! Help! Please don't do this, Mother! Please! Please, Mother, please! Please, no!
Where have you been?
Just making sure everything is in order.
Tairi pastissi Esmerin! Comandaves do zespot tebilasmi! Si sia ehli vegetare! Jarask! Vapokrasi! Govoji! Miadare, il vo ille vetilaskier! Sparo maneris! Jekotova! Jajadirve!
Aoron, Jackie Azir, Iva Lieben, Ima Hulend.
Jackie Azus, Daris!
Ohor, Jackie Azir, Ibn Lieben, Imachulin, Jackie Azus, Daris.
They're waiting for you. Clap your hands.
The smaller man, no question. That's where you should put your money.
The smaller man it is.
I'm not putting my money anywhere.
Kings and queens never bet on the games. Perhaps you should go find someone who does.
People used to bet against me when I fought in the pits. You would have bet against me. Common novice mistake.
I've spent much of my life in this arena, and in my experience, larger men do triumph over smaller men, far more often than not.
Has your experience ever involved any actual fighting? You, yourself. Have you ever tried to kill another man who was trying to kill you?
Whenever I got into the pit against a beast like that one, the crowd saw me. They saw a pile ready to murder me. They couldn't get the money out fast enough. The pile of angry muscles never had any muscles here or here. And the big men were always too slow to stop my dagger from going where their muscles weren't. Yes, whenever I saw a beast like that one standing across from me, making his beast faces, I knew I could rest easy.
Fruit. Always been a world for my taste. I can do without it in my leisure time.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's an unpleasant question. But what great thing has ever been accomplished without killing or cruelty?
It's easy to confuse what is with what ought to be, especially when what is has worked out in your favor.
I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about the necessary conditions for greatness.
That is greatness.
That is a vital part of the great city of Miriam, which existed long before you or I, and will remain standing long after we have returned to the dirt.
My father would have liked you.
One day your great city will return to the dirt as well.
At your command?
If need be.
And how many people will die to make this happen?
If it comes to that, they will have died for a good reason.
Those men think they're dying for a good reason.
Someone else's reason.
So your reasons are true and theirs are false. They don't know their own minds, but you do.
Well said. You're an eloquent man. Doesn't mean you're wrong. In my experience, eloquent men are right. Every bit as often as imbeciles.
Your Grace.
Shut your mouth.
cannot. You can.
Protect your queen!
Stay close.
This way.
The other side, follow me.
The Lord of Light has made good on his promise, my king. His fires have melted the snows away. The way ahead is clear.
We ride for Winterfell.
And you will take it. The Lord has shown me Bolton banners burning. You will receive what is yours by right.
Your Grace. Prepare to form up.
Your Grace.
Tell me.
The men. Many deserted before dawn.
How many?
Nearly half. All the sold swords with all the horses.
Your Grace. Speak up. Can't be worse than mutiny. Cut her down.
Your Grace, the Lady Melisandre was just seen riding out of camp.
Get the men into marching formation. On to Winterfell.
He raised his hands, and they all stood up at once. Tens of thousands of them, the biggest army in the world.
So what are you gonna do? I'm gonna hope they don't learn how to climb the wall. But the dragon glass?
No one's ever getting that back now. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, not unless we had a mountain of it.
But you killed a White Walker.
With Longclaw. I saw him shatter steel axes like they were glass, but Longclaw...
Is Valyrian steel? How many Valyrian steel swords are left in the Seven Kingdoms?
Not enough. The first Lord Commander in history to sacrifice the lives of sworn brothers to save the lives of wildlings. How's it feel to be friends with the most hated man in Castle Black?
You were friends with me when I first came here, and I wasn't winning any elections back then.
Here's to us, then.
Long may they stay. What?
I wanted to ask you something. To ask something of you. Send me, Gilly, and the baby to Old Town so I can become a maester. That's what I'm meant to be, not this.
I need you here, Sam. If you leave, who's left to give me advice I trust?
Well, there's Ed. I'd be more used to you as a maester. More used to everyone now Maester Aemon's gone. The Citadel has the world's greatest library. I'll learn about history, strategy, healing, and other things. Things that'll help when they come. If Gilly stays here, then she'll die. And the baby that she named after me will die. And I'll end up dying too, trying to protect them. Which means that the last thing I'll see in this world will be the look in her eyes when I fail them. And I'd rather see 1,000 White Walkers than see that. Thank you.
You know at the Citadel they'll make you swear off women too.
Oh, they'll bloody try.
Sam.
What?
Sam. You've just been beaten half to death. How did you?
Very carefully.
I'm glad the end of the world's working out well for someone.
I'll come back.
To your return.
To my return.
Stannis Baratheon is coming. His whole army.
How do you know it's Stannis?
He's carrying his flaming heart banners. From the Blackwater. I'll never forget it.
Prince here. Another one 300 yards from the castle wall. Hurry them along.
Right, Collier. Think between those two rises. Spread out.
I'm with it. And send out a foraging party immediately. Siege begins at sunrise.
It's not going to be a siege, Your Grace.
Bolton has women fighting for him.
I don't fight for the Boltons. I'm Brienne of Tarth. I was Kingsguard to Renly Baratheon. I was there when he was murdered by a shadow with your face. You murdered him? With blood magic?
I did.
In the name of Renly of House Baratheon, first of his name, rightful king of the Andals and the First Men, lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm, I, Brienne of Tarth, sentence you to die. Do you have any last words?
Go on, do your duty.
Looks like we're done here.
Surrender! I surrender!
And I accept your surrender.
Let's head back. My wife must be lonely.
my lady. I've come to escort you back to your chamber.
Go with her, please.
I know what Ramsay is. I know what he'll do to me. If I'm going to die, let it happen while there's still some of me left.
Die? Who said anything about dying? You can't die. Your father was Warden of the North, and Ramsay needs you. Though I suppose he doesn't need all of you. Just the parts he'll use to make his heir, until you've given him a boy or two and he's finished using them. Then he's got incredible plans for those parts. So, shall we wait for him to come back, or should we begin now? You're leaving it to me. Good. Let's begin.
Stop! Stop!
He's coming back.
I can see I have my work cut out for me. You two, out.
You were the first person on my list, you know. For killing Sirio Farrell, remember him? Probably not. I've gotten a few of the others. The many-faced god stole a few more from me. But I'm glad he left me you. Do you know who I am? I can't hear you. You know who I am. I'm Arya Stark. Do you know who you are? You're no one. You're nothing.
A girl has taken a life. The wrong life.
I was right about her.
You were.
You're not ready. Not at all.
That man's life was not yours to take. A girl stole from the many-faced god. Now a debt is owed. Only death can pay for life.
Why are you crying?
He was my friend.
No, he wasn't. Didn't you listen to him?
He was no one.
But if you're... Who's this?
No one at all. Just as a girl should have been before she took a face from the hall. The faces are for no one. You are still someone. And to someone, the faces are as good as poison.
I can't see! What's happening? What's happening?
I wish you a safe journey home.
Thank you.
Forgive me, child. I wish you all the happiness in the world.
Maybe I'll come visit you sometime.
Maybe I'll come visit you.
Don't wait too long. Got a noble woman to marry back home.
You want a good girl, but you need a bad pussy.
Whenever you're ready, my lord.
Try not to lose it this time.
I'll never take it off again.
I know you didn't want to leave Dawn, but I'm glad you're coming home. Your mother's desperate to see you. I'm glad Tristane's coming with us. He seems like a nice boy. You're lucky. Arranged marriages are rarely so well arranged.
Do you think Mother will like him?
If she sees you're happy, I'm sure she will.
You really believe that?
Have you ever known your mother to like anyone aside from her children?
She likes you.
I'm not so sure about that. Listen. There's something I wanted to tell you. Something I should have told you long ago. So, now that you've seen more of the world, you've learned how complicated things can be. People can be. The Lannisters and the Martells have hated each other for years, but you've fallen in love with Tristane. It was an accident, really. I mean, what were the chances? You happened to fall in love with the man you were assigned to marry? My point is, we don't choose whom we love. It just, well, it's beyond our control. I sound like an idiot.
No, you don't.
What I'm trying to say, what I'm trying and
I
failing
know
to say.
what you're trying to say.
No, I'm afraid you don't.
I do. I know. About you and Mother. I think a part of me always knew. And I'm glad.
glad that you're my father.
Marcella? 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 Marcella?
You love her, don't you? How could you not? Of course, it's hopeless for the both of you. Sellsword from the fighting pits, a disgraced knight. Neither one of you is fit consort for a queen. But we always want the wrong woman.
Does he always talk so much?
Jorah the Andal.
Torgonudo.
He should not be here.
No, but he is.
Our queen ordered him exiled from city.
Our queen would be dead if not for him.
Sadreji, si eski murki inoneji bikavala.
Krubo, Niki Pasa Kisor, Udi Drejo Isa. Muna Nia Valirio Mila Pungili Isa.
Mary Punila.
Punila. Thank you.
I am sorry. Sorry I'm not there to fight for our queen.
You missed a good scrap. None of that matters now. The longer we sit here bantering, the longer Daenerys is out there in the wilderness.
He's right. The dragon headed north. If we're going to find her, that's where we'll have to go.
We? You're a Lannister. The Queen intends to remove your family from power.
And I intend to help her do it.
You've been here for how many days now? I fought for her for years. Since she was little more than a child.
You betrayed her.
Careful now.
And she exiled you twice, I believe.
The second time, thanks to you.
Don't blame me for your crimes, Mormont.
He's right. Our queen exiled Jorah, and he's right. Jorah saved her life. Perhaps she feels differently about him now. Perhaps not. The only way we'll know is if we ask her.
Fine, fine. I suppose he can join us, just as long as he promises not to kill me in my sleep.
If I ever kill you, your eyes will be wide open.
Forgive me, but why would we bring you?
Pardon me?
Have you ever tracked animals in the wilderness?
Not precisely, but I have other skills that would be very useful.
Can you fight?
I have fought. I don't claim to be a great warrior.
Are you good on a horse?
Middling.
So mainly you talk.
And drink. I've survived so far.
Which I respect, but you would not help us on this expedition. You would help us here in Marine, though. None of us have experience governing a city, except for him. You want to prove your value to the Queen, prove it right here in Marine.
He's a foreign dwarf that barely speaks the language. Why would the Marinese listen to him?
They wouldn't. They will listen to Grey Worm.
I'll come with you. I'll find our queen.
You are not strong enough to go anywhere.
I am.
He is. He's the toughest man with no balls I ever met. But you still can't go. The people believe in you. They know you speak for the Queen.
It's true. Only the Unsullied can keep the peace in Marine. If you leave, half this city will consume the other half.
And Missandei. Our queen trusts no one more than Missandei. Certainly not me. The queen's closest confidant, the commander of the Unsullied, and a foreign dwarf with a scarred face.
Good fortune, my friends. Marine is ancient and glorious. Try not to ruin her.
Looks like it's you and me, Joy, at the handle. Let's find some good horses. We have so much to talk about.
Hello, old friend. I thought we were so happy together until you abandoned me.
I suppose there's no point asking how you found me.
The birds sing in the west, the birds sing in the east, if one knows how to listen. They tell me you've already found favor with the Mother of Dragons.
Well, she didn't execute me, so that's a promising start. Now the heroes are off to find her, and I'm stuck here, trying to placate a city on the brink of civil war. Any advice for an old comrade?
Information is the key. You need to learn your enemy's strengths and strategies. You need to learn which of your friends are not your friends.
If only I knew someone with a vast network of spies.
If only. A grand old city, choking on violence, corruption, and deceit. Who could possibly have any experience managing such a massive, ungainly beast?
I did miss you.
Oh, I know.
We have to go home. Oh, my poor sweet thing. Does it hurt? We have to go home. Drogon, can you take me back to Marine? How far did you carry me?
Drogon, we need to return. My people need me.
Well, there's no food. At the very least, you could hunt us some supper.
Confess. Confess.
I have sinned. I see that now. How can I have been so blind for so long? I want to be clean again. I want absolution. The crone came to me with her lamp raised high, and by its holy light...
You wish to make a confession?
Once I've confessed, will I be free?
Your Grace will be dealt with according to her sins.
The Mother have mercy then. I lay with a man outside the bonds of marriage. I confess.
Name him.
Lancel Lannister.
Your cousin. And the King's squire.
I was lonely and afraid.
You had a husband.
A husband of whoring every chance.
His sins do not pardon your own.
May the gods forgive me.
Other men?
No.
No others?
No.
Speaking falsehoods before the gods is a great crime. Do you understand this?
I do.
There are those that say your children were not fathered by King Robert, that they are bastards born of incest and adultery.
A lie. A lie from the lips of Stannis Baratheon. He wants the throne, but his brother's children stand in his way, so he claims they are not his brothers. That filth. There is not one shred of truth to it. I deny it.
Good. But these are terrible charges, and the realm must know the truth of them. If your Grace has given honest testimony, your trial will prove your innocence.
Trial? I have confessed.
To a single sin. Others you have denied. Your trial will separate the truths from the falsehoods.
I bow to the wisdom of your High Holiness. But if I might beg for just one drop of the Mother's mercy. I haven't seen my son. I don't know how long it's been. I need to see him, please.
You have taken the first step on the path back to righteousness. In light of this, I will permit you to return to the Red Keep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mother is merciful. It is her you should thank.
I will. I swear it day and night.
Good.
Am I free to go?
After your atonement.
My atonement?
A sinner comes before you. Cersei of House Lannister, mother to His Grace King Tommen, widow of His Grace King Robert. She has committed the acts of falsehood and fornication. She has confessed her sins and begged for forgiveness. To demonstrate her repentance, she will cast aside all pride, all artifice, and present herself as the gods made her to you, the good people of the city. She comes before you with a solemn heart, shorn of secrets, naked before the eyes of gods and men, to make her walk of atonement.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Fuck off!
Shame.
Shame! Or hell the royal tits!
Shame.
Fucker! You bitch!
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Why got half as many cocks as the Queen?
Shame. Shame.
I'm a Lannister, suck me up!
Shame. Shame.
Grace.
It's good to have you back. Come. We'll take you inside. I need to have a look at those feet. May I have the honor of presenting the newest member of the King's Guard? If it please your grace, he has taken a holy vow of silence. He has sworn that he will not speak until all his grace's enemies are dead and the evil has been driven from the realm.
Who came to your aid? Stannis. Now he needs you.
We don't have enough men to make any difference.
The wildlings will make a difference.
The wildlings will never fight for Stannis. I told him before.
You saved their bloody lives. If they're going to live in the Seven Kingdoms, safe behind our wall, they ought to fight for the damn place.
It's not their fight.
Stannis. Shireen. The princess.
Lord Commander, it's one of the wildlings you brought back. Says he knows your Uncle Benjen. Says he's still alive.
Are you sure he's talking about Benjen?
Said he was First Ranger. Said he knows where to find him.
Man says he saw your uncle at Hardhome the last full moon.
Could be lying.
Could be. There are ways to find out.
Where is he?
Over there. For the watch. For the watch.
For the watch. For the watch. For the watch.
For the watch.